to buy it once we had enough to do the job and the thing.
Oh, also, can you plan the job? Because I've tried to sort something out for like 2 days, and I couldn't get it sorted.
Yeah, I can sort that out for this week.
Okay, like I mean, we could probably do 2 jobs this week if we really wanted to.
Yeah, I can rustle people up. Sort it out.
Okay, that'd be nice because we're halfway there to get into the next stage, and I'd
Yeah.
actually like to, yeah, start
We'll
pushing
try
for
and
the
knock
next stuff.
a Thursday and a weekend one then.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
All right, easy. I'll do that.
All right, cool.
Hey,
Thank you. Bye
yeah.
bye.
Yeah, listen, cutting him loose to do that stuff made more sense, right? Because, and I even questioned him, and I said, I've got a question, because he wanted to bring Eli into doing stuff with him, and I'm like, why would you not go with Eli and work with the manor? And he didn't really have a valid answer for that, other than the fact that he started this shit with KJ. But
oh yeah, he has an answer. It's just an answer that you wouldn't like.
why? See, my question is, why would someone who's growing for the manor want to come work with him to grow for someone else? A direct competition. Then that means
So
that
they
there's
can fucking kill it.
there is no fucking divide. Then everything that gets found out there goes to them. And he was saying, oh, but Eli's giving you information about this shit, right? And I said, information I already fucking knew, that I worked out myself. Old shit. I don't need that. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It was just crazy kind of shit that just kept popping up. And I just said to KJ, I said, I don't think I can trust him anymore with this shit. Because I'm not a very trusting person as is, right? I'm very guarded with a lot of things I fucking do. But when people start doing shady shit that I trust, yeah, I ain't gonna trust that no more. Because I'm not stupid. I ain't gonna let you fucking burn me. It's just stupid shit for no reason. So, you know, whatever. But it works in his favor now that he's essentially gonna be doing that, because you're working with the manor. But the gang that you're with, like, makes sense.
I think the fact that he was growing for a bunch of people at the same time got a little bit to his head, honestly. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I'm just reading it.
Wait, who was he growing? Who else was he growing for?
He told me like he was growing for 3 gangs. He was company. He was growing for Manor, and there's somebody else he said he was growing for.
Really?
Listen, I'm pretty sure it was. He said 3 gangs, 3 groups, or whatever. I just don't remember what else he said besides the Manor and the company.
Interesting. Interesting. I bet you KJ never even fucking knew.
Yeah, well. What else didn't he know? Judging by the fact that. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Somebody does some shady shit like that, and you start to ask yourself, what else does he do? Like, what else has he
Yeah,
lied about?
yeah, 100%. That's the problem. Once you start doing that with that person, it's better just to cut him off and just move on.
That's why fuck it. I don't care how unpleasant shit sounds if I have trust with somebody, even if it's a shitty fucking thing to say. As long as it's correct, or at least you believe it's correct. That's what you should say.
Yeah.
Fuck money, fuck everything else. Because you can always make more money. You can always fund something else. But fuck, bro. Like you can end up alone and you can do nothing but suck your own fucking dick for the rest of your life because nobody wants to fucking trust you or do shit with you.
Yeah. Smalls is going off the rails at the moment.
What's happening?
Ended up breaking up with Yuki, and before he broke up with her, I kept seeing him with another girl. And ends up breaking up with her, and now he's always with this girl. And then the girl wanted to talk to Yuki, and then kept saying to Yuki that we're not dating now. Or we're just friends for now, is what she kept saying. We're just friends for now. Kept saying that same shit. And then Smalls takes the money crate out of the fucking house without saying shit to anyone. And then today he's told me he's taken his washing machine out of the house too. So, you know, it's just the way that people go around things that make people feel slighted. Like me, I couldn't give a fuck at all. Because it's relationship stuff, right? I don't care about that shit. You want to grab that?
I'll call you back, right? I'm just having a conversation.
It's just relationship stuff, right? I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, it's whatever. But then, like, if you're gonna start taking stuff out of the house, just why don't you just leave the house then? That's the case. I don't understand what's happening. Why is there this animosity inside the house now because of it? Because now you've got Dre animosity, you've got fucking Smalls animosity. Just a whole heap of shit show that doesn't need to be done.
Yeah. That's what you get, bro. Like, I mean, honestly, I can see where Smalls is coming from, right? He has a problem. It doesn't feel comfortable. Same problems, you know. But I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at my shit. I'm like, yeah, I think something might happen to it. And then I'm asking myself, why do I think something might happen to it? Why do I feel the need to do that? Because you do something and people are looking at you, especially now when the shit's still young, you know, people just, you know, bro, it's actually crazy sometimes. People do shit, they don't realize how it affects others, and then they're like, sit there and wonder, where did it all go wrong?
Yeah. Well, I always have just kept to myself and make sure that I'm fucking good and still check in with everyone and that kind of stuff, but ultimately anything anyone does is never gonna fucking affect me enough. Because I just make sure that I'm still just plodding along doing what I want to do, and other people need help, I'll help them, but if it's not, then I'm still good. A lot of people rely a lot on needing those people. And that's the hard thing. Like I told them all long ago, same as I told you, right, is that Seaside's dead. It ain't coming back. Don't sit there hoping for that shit. Go find things to do. It was just simple. Like it was, we wanted people to do that stuff, but don't come together and then make this weirdness where they're a part of different gangs or different cliques, and then there's animosity inside the house where shit happens. Just do what you want to do.
Yeah, I agree with that. I wish I knew what I want to do, but yeah, I don't know what to do.
You want to hit the
Maybe just
laundromat
kind
this week?
what was that?
You want to hit the laundromat this week? Because I got to set up another one.
Honestly, bro, I gotta figure out this shit with I need to catch a felon. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Actually, every time I think about it, I'm like, no, I don't wanna because I have a clean record, but I need to catch a felony, so I don't need to worry
Kind of
about it. But
forces
how
your
do you
hand
catch a
kind of
felony?
deal. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. Like, let's just run it because I'm just gonna fuck it. As I'm gonna say, fuck it. We'll run everything, and if I catch a felony, I catch a felony. I don't fucking care anymore. I can't
See
be.
how long you last. Fuck it.
Yeah, probably 3 days. Cops are going crazy. Cops are going crazy.
Yeah, well, we still haven't been able to run the plan that we originally had you on.
Yeah, I mean, did we ever do any jobs since that one?
No. Because Jaden was trying to organize one. But the day that they did it, someone else hit it just before them. They couldn't get it. And then people haven't really been responding to him, so he asked me just then on the phone to set up another one for him.
Could be good. Need people though.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? Shit needs organized. And well, I think I can. I just don't have the strength in me. Like I can't fight against people's like idleness. You know, they just want to chill. They just want to hang out. I want to fight that. I don't want to force people. I don't want to like be. I really don't want to be in charge. Like
You think I want to be in charge? Fuck no. got begged to be in charge of pushing people to do shit. The whole idea of me doing this is for it to get to a point where they're just doing it themselves and I can just walk away. Let them be. But it's just... people still need that safety net. It's not a bad thing. People always need safety nets. I mean, my safety nets I have are always different, right? I always have backup plans for my backup plans in case everything goes to shit. But that's always reliant on me. Other people need the safety net of someone else helping them so they can just do what they're told to do, essentially. That's not a bad thing. Some people just prefer to do that. Prefer to have everything sorted and just need to rock up and be good. Be interesting couple of weeks to see what happens with the Smalls and Jay thing and yeah.
I saw Dre the other day. He didn't even say hi. Maybe because he was with somebody else. Maybe he didn't recognize it was me. But you know, I saw Smalls. I think Smalls is fine. I think Smalls is gonna be fine. Smalls has his moments. He's a fucking smoker, so maybe he'll just catch a little bit of paranoia here and there. But I think he'll be sound.
Yeah, that's his
Especially
biggest
if he
problem
actually-
is his paranoia, right? Is he thinks that everyone's going to be talking about him and all this shit, which then does cause people to talk about him.
We are talking about him right now.
Yeah, but that's the point, right? Because we only talk about him because he does the paranoia shit, which then causes you to talk about him, and it's just like, this never would have happened.
Self-fulfilling prophecy, yeah. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Just
You think
just
something's
straight up
gonna
say,
happen
this
and-
is what's happening, and if you don't like it, too bad. Fuck you. And if people don't like it, then cool. Fuck you. That's it. I don't know, man. People just always got to feel slighted when they're not slighted, but then also slight other people at the same time. That's just stupid.
It's like people like think that you know, everybody's gonna do them wrong, and then they act in a way that forces people to do them wrong. That's
Yeah,
what self-fulfilling
100%.
prophecy is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's
100% what people do.
act that way. People act that way.
Yeah.
Even me, I sometimes catch myself like, I think somebody's just gonna fucking, you know, stab me in the back, and I'm taking precautions, and they see that, and they think, yeah, this guy don't trust me, and you know, it ends up being something that they just don't trust me to do something, and it's like a stab in the back, you know. Yeah. It's funny,
Yeah.
but you know, it's kind of what it is.
And everyone knows what I'm like, right? I wear fucking what I do on my sleeve. I don't give a fuck, right? People are aware of this shit, so nothing I do is surprising when you've known me long enough, right? You know how I'm going to act, you know how I'm going to react, and it just makes shit easy for people. But then you've got other people that sometimes when you do something, you don't know whether or not they're just going to fly off the fucking handles. And it's just shouldn't have to deal with that. People should be just fine how they are and just fucking say it. Everyone knows I'm a cunt. No hidden fact, I say it. But as long as you do the right thing, then I'm easy. When someone does the wrong thing, then I'm fucking very difficult.
I mean, even to the shittiest thing, people can get used to. You know? It's not even that. It's just sometimes you don't know people.
Yeah.
Actually what it is. And people go off on assumption so much in this stuff. Rather than just people think that picking up a phone and dialing a number is a sign of weakness, and that pisses me the fuck off. I want to kill people that act that way. Murder them. Every time I'm like hearing, yeah, but I don't want to call them. Blood boils. I want to murder people like that. There's nothing wrong with picking up a phone and talking with somebody. But people go off on an assumption, and they do it so often, it forces them into a worldview that fucks them over in the long run. It's just how people act. It's so crazy to me. Like, I don't know, man, what to do with it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be how the majority of the city is, right? Is it's just always... It's just always fucking like that.
People care more about looking hard and looking strong rather than to actually do something that is respectable.
Yeah.
People demand respect instead of just trying to command it by their actions. Fucking child's play. It's just the difference is children have guns and they're going around trying to shoot everybody.
Well, I mean, for me, I always talk myself up, right? But
Oh yeah, I do
I,
that too.
I'm always able to back up the shit I fucking do. Like, when it comes to fucking all the meth shit I used to do, I was fucking cracked as hell with that shit. I was a full-blown fucking degenerate. So it's just, it's always going to be like that with me. Like, well, as soon as I get a fucking whiff of meth being back in the city or coke or something like that, bet your ass I'm going fucking headfirst into that shit. This is what I fucking enjoy doing. Everyone knows it. Yeah, there's times where I want to have a break from it because I've fucking driven my head into the ground too long with it. But it's just, you got to know your capabilities and make sure that when you know your capabilities, be able to fucking talk shit to back up that capability. Not just talk shit because you want to fucking waffle.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? The capabilities. Like, there are things that you personally do, like you in general, like a royal. You have been taught. That's what it's called. Like when you generalize a term, a word. It's like you could be good at figuring out puzzles. You could be good at hacking, at driving, at shooting, right? That's your own personal skill. But a lot of things in the city and a lot of ability, especially nowadays, comes from the what kind of infrastructure you have, people, benches, cars, money, and it's just the gang shit. It just comes back to gang shit and affiliations and whatnot.
Yeah.
This fucking guy, same guy, calls the king. Nobody, literally, I don't know anybody who would help him. Man or Tope, no on helping him because that dumb fuck managed to piss. I'm talking about the bit that happened like a month ago. He
Hmm.
managed to piss 3 gangs in less than 24 hours. He got found within two. He just got shit cut off, mutilated basically.
Hmm.
He didn't learn his lesson. It happened again, and that's the example of somebody who doesn't have infrastructure. He doesn't have guns. He doesn't have a lot of friends. He doesn't have anything. He drives rentals. He doesn't have money. You can just come find them and shake him a little bit, and nothing's gonna happen to him.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they're like connected. They're like linked up, plugged in. Affiliated. Start shaking in one place, and then apple's gonna start falling from behind you.
Yeah.
It's really hard to navigate, and you talk in the it's not even sometimes about talking yourself up or talking shit. Some people have a very weird way with words. I know I do. I sometimes talk and I don't realize how I come off. It could be sometimes overly aggressive, overly soft, but I'm just trying to relay a message. But even when people are speaking as normal as they could possibly be, a lot of people have a very weird reaction to words. They think they're getting pressed. You ask somebody a question, they already think they're getting pressed.
Oh, plenty of people
And
get pressed by just my normal words. Not many people have actually seen me fucking press someone. And people
and
always
that
get pressed by just my demeanor.
and I don't know how to do that. Like I'm getting into shit like on a weekly basis because somebody got pressed by me trying to talk to them.
You know what I call those people?
Bitches.
Always used to love using this term. Eggshell skin gangsters.
Who used to love using this term?
I did.
Ah,
The city has always been full of eggshell skin gangsters. The lightest little thing will fucking make them crack, and they'll get all pressed up and want to do something about it, which usually results in some kind of fucking violence. Just how they be, and it's always been a fucking shit thing.
then you have to deal with that. Then a lot of people that don't handle fucking wars and violence well, they just go and take a little vacation here and there, and you're just stuck dealing with dumb fuckery.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. Fuck, bro.
Yep. It's how the city always has been. It's how it always will be. I see it never changing.
Yeah, it's not only a problem in this town. Like I've been to other places as well. Something similar happens, but usually it's a lot more involved, and there's a lot more ability to actually put it down. Here in Los Santos, you shoot somebody, he wakes up in the hospital 30 minutes later. Good thing if you actually manage to put them in the ICU. I don't remember actually killing anybody in this town, although I shot plenty of people. Must be my fucking aim. Yeah, man. Like, and on top of that, I just don't know what I want to do anymore. She's just piling up. Every time I'm waking up, it's some other kind of shit, some other kind of drama, and there's a bunch of work that needs to be done. And there's no end in sight, and there's no time to hang out or do other things. Just enjoy your time, because there's some other pressing issue or pressing matter or a pressed person that got talked to the wrong way, and I don't even fucking know anymore.
I mean, that's when you just got to take a step back and do you, right? And what makes you happy to want to wake up and be around. Push everything else to the side and just focus on that until your head's a little bit more cleared. If you don't, then it's just every day just starts being a drag, and you know, it's just like next thing you're flying back out to Russia, going to Tarkov. Yo. So it's always got to be that fucking balance. If you don't do that, then you're kind of fucking destined for being doomed, right?
I just don't know what I want. I don't know what makes me happy anymore.
You try growing weed?
Uh, in a sense, yeah, but that's definitely not my thing.
Well, did
It's
you
very congested and it's a lot of time investment. It's
did you
congested in the
look at the
sense that
puzzle?
uh, something with the thing in the tablet and there's like genes and water.
Yeah.
I looked at it a little bit. I don't think I have it figured out, but I don't think it'll take me a long time too. But at the same time, I don't see it actually like making a change for me because you need to like I'd like to see when I'm doing something results of my work, and the results of my work here is gonna be just a bunch of weed that nobody's gonna do.
Yeah, true.
I
Mm.
tried pushing, but it's too fucking you know.
Yeah,
Fucking
Pushing has never been a thing for me. Puzzles, sure, 100%. I will always chase a fucking puzzle. But when it comes to like fucking pushing, nah, I don't care about that shit. Like, yeah, you can make fucking bank doing it, still don't care. My one of my least favorite things to have to fucking do. I'll be able to fucking cook up enough drugs to put plenty in people's hands. No worries. But I ain't gonna be out there fucking slinging shit. Unless I absolutely fucking have to, and I'm still not gonna like doing it.
Yeah, fuck that.
Ivan's with
even think about
JJ
right?
and them.
If you're like alone in your gang slash crew slash whatever name you pick for your conglomeration of people, it's okay because you can manage cleaning it somehow. If there's 5, 6 people, you're sitting on a pile of cash that nobody knows what to do with unless you have 100 fucking washing machines.
Yep. Yep. You need to have the whole fucking operation. If you don't, you kind of
That's
fucked.
the fucking complexity. It's just I don't know. Like you know, my thing always has been like an ability to go do something by myself and just chill, clear my head, think about stuff. Because like I listen to people when I speak to them, and I take their point of view on whatever we're speaking on, and it affects me. And I need time to figure out shit on my own, almost always. Especially when I'm like fucked up, I need a little bit of a moment, and I liked doing that. Used to do that with weed runs. Now I'm doing it with roof running. But right now, almost everything you need to have somebody, and there's nothing I can do alone. There needs to be some sort of operation with everything. And that is so fucked because I literally don't have time for myself. I'm running materials. Then I'm doing chop because there's chips. Then I'm doing roof running because I want to see what's at 100. Then I'm doing a weed run because I want to get a weed at 100 because shit pushing, good money. Then I'm back down to sanitation and some other thing pops up. Then somebody gets pressed and you roll around with a gun on your lap. Then something else. Then there's a job. Shit's just happening to me.
Mm. I mean, that's where you need to do that step back, right, and eliminate things that you can. Like, yes, there's not much you can do in the city by yourself, right? that's it doesn't run a big risk of some sort, be it a risk with police or anything else, right? That is the shit part about it. But I'm very much in the same boat where I enjoy doing things by myself. I enjoy my own company, my own time. When I start getting around people a lot is when it starts just getting a little bit too taxing. Because then I'm having to make sure that everyone's fucking together and doing shit and that kind of stuff. And I don't like just fucking sitting there kicking it all the time. I feel like I need to be doing shit. I didn't mind towing for the aspect of being by myself. So it's just that was when I got my
Too long.
that's when I got my alone time, which was good. Now you can do it and you can mark up your own cars and that kind of shit, and it's not too bad.
Maybe I'll do a little bit of that just to chill.
Well, he's not going to get pissed off with old Sunny now too, which is good for you.
Yeah.
But it's good.
That's...
It's good, easy money, and you can just chill and blast some music and hang out, and not have to worry about another fucking person.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I should try a little bit of that. See how does that do for me? Fuck, man. I just don't know. I don't think I've ever actually like taken a step back. I don't think I know how to fucking relax.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember ever like just not doing something and not feeling bad about the fact that I'm not helping or not doing it with my buddies or my like boys and whatnot. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna stop bitching about shit because like it feels like I'm on a fucking therapy session at this point. I swear to God, bro.
You know, I
Like, it's
always
starting
got
to feel-
time for you. There's no stress. Oh, now I'm gonna do a fucking catch up with KJ and give him the rundown. Hopefully he's fucking awake by now. He told me I was gonna wake up soon.
Yeah, he might be still pissed with me, so it will probably be helpful if he don't need the information coming from me. Maybe he'll be a little bit more receptive to it.
What information?
About Dre probably being, selling to somebody else, and whatever
Oh, yeah.
you said was interesting. I'm not sure what you're gonna tell him. Just saying.
Oh, well, I mean, if you don't mind, then I'll tell him. I wasn't going to unless you
It's
said
not that
to.
I mind. It's just we had this little. Oh fuck! I don't want to come back onto the same thing. It's like we had a little bit of a falling out, and yeah, we're probably not in the good graces.
You know
When it
that
comes
KJ
to...
is very similar to myself. Like, shit happens, and then, you just move on from it.
Yeah, well, I I think we just if we really want to move on, both of us just gotta talk about this shit. But I think you know what? I'm not gonna say anything because it's an assumption. Because like I'm doing exactly the same thing I've been complaining about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah. I mean, just
I'm
take your time, and then when you want to, you know that he's always just gonna be there. He's got time for you too, Ivan.
Yeah, the thing is, bro, like I ain't trying to be under someone anymore. Like it's which is funny because like I'm in a gang and there's a hierarchy and there's people like above me, right? But I don't know, man. Like back in the day, it always felt like um, a, like I was. It felt like it was always being held at the arm's length, and it always bugged me. And now, like, that's what I was telling you about, like when we first met up after the big break. That I just wanted people to level with me, and I guess that was the issue. Like, yeah, back in the day, there was like a console, and there was this, and that. I think it really bugged me that I was like straightforward with people, and they had to not be that with me for one way, for one reason or another. That's when I spoke with KJ and I started asking him questions about things like why he wanted like get a house going and whatnot. I mean, he didn't really. I'm not sure why he didn't say it outright. Whether he didn't understand or didn't want to, because I don't want to assume things. But that kind of put me off big time. Then I had a little bit of a confirmation when that shit happened with not consulting other people, and it just kind of confirmed my shit that my not suspicions even. Fuck, I don't know, bro. I don't have vocabulary for it. All right, I'm just gonna shut up. Like I ain't opposed to actually talking shit out to the guy and trying to like do some stuff or chill out or hang out or maybe like even work together in the future. It's just I think me and KJ are gonna have a hard time, and it's gonna be a long ass conversation. It's the type of conversation the Russians have in the kitchen with 2 bottles of vodka and the room is smoked through. It's like you can't see shit because of the cigarette smoke. That's how these conversations go.
Yeah. I mean, whenever you're ready, you just have to reach out to him. KJ and I are very similar with that kind of shit. It's never ever that fucking deep for us. Only time it's that deep for me is when someone lies to me. If they lie to me, then that's when they're in a very deep hole. Because there should never be a reason that you feel like you have to lie to me. If you fuck up, just say it.
Yeah, we just talked about it, but yeah, I wish people would see it that way. I wish people would see that nobody can blame them for the way they feel or the way they think that certain thing is happening as long as they're being honest about it. It's when people starting to lie about shit is when it gets complicated because you don't know whether or not they're truthful or they're lying about shit.
Yeah.
Can't really trust their word anymore.
Yeah. That's how it is for me, right? As soon as people start lying to me, then it's just like, well, how can I trust anything you fucking say? Don't take me like a fool.
For you. That's not even only for you. It's like anybody who has any sort of logic behind their thinking. It's like he lied here. Who's to say he's not gonna lie there or haven't lied before?
Yep.
It's just...
That makes you sit there and start questioning a lot of things, and then once I start questioning a lot of things about a person, it ain't worth my time anymore, so you move on. Nope.
You say you wanted to have a convo with KJ? I just don't want to hold you because I think I need a moment.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to run me back to the car, that way I'll go have a chat with him because I got to fucking haven't seen the guy for a few days and I've got a lot to fill him in on.
Yeah, this guy probably fucking D-Gens and Sandy Shores, and whenever you can catch him, you take the time, bro.
Oh, I mean, the other day he was supposed to wake up, but he took a flight out of the city and was too drunk, motherfucker.
Yeah, I understand that. Like he was like a couple months back, he was in Cyprus. Every time I did Sandy, I saw him there. I didn't see Speedy's boys or like Lang's boys there all the time, but I always saw KJ there. And same in Sandy. I used to do like jewelry runs, run a little bit of moonshine here and there. I would always see that motherfucker somewhere. Not every time, but most of the time. It's kind of funny to me. It's always funny to see him there. He's always there. So it's not surprising that.
Oh no, yeah, he's definitely always there. 71. I mean, Aztec is pushed down. Like, Little Soul's the same. Family's the same. Like, all is the same.
Some of our boys,
Toledo's gone up one.
Probably a bunch of people pushing.
Fargo's down one. Laporta's gone up one. Yeah, I mean, listen, with how much of a degenerate him and his boys are, I don't think anyone's ever gonna fucking push that out. It's shit's fucking wild out there. There's a lot of them. Good to see KJ actually found his calling though.
Yeah,
a while there he was lost.
He was absolutely fucking lost. He didn't know what the fuck he wants to do. He was just, it's like he got a house because pretty much Benji woke him up and told him, brother, you are falling behind, go do this, and now otherwise you're fucked. Pretty much right, but still, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it shook him up a little bit, but now he's got his direction and he's pushing hard with it, which is good.
Yeah, now he's in his groove. He knows what he's doing. He has a goal. He has a target in his mind. He isn't confused about what he's gonna do tomorrow, which might be a problem on his own, but hopefully not. This car is dog shit now, by the way.
Yeah, mine was actually trash yesterday, but now it's good again. I think it was just fucked up yesterday for some reason.
Yeah, don't use handbrakes on the car. If you're like need performance, don't ever use handbrakes.
Okay.
They fuck up the front axle.
Really?
Turning like, yeah,
I don't know that.
turning gets fucked. Can I? Oh, I can't. Apparently, I can't.
Well, no stairs for you. You know that there was a ramp back there, though.
Yeah, I didn't want to reverse this. What am I doing? Okay, let's keep the ramp down. Oh, I'm cool. Fuck me.
I didn't even mean this ramp. I meant this ramp in front of us.
Oh my god. Nah, that's fucking embarrassing, bro. That's fucking embarrassing.
Well, you know where I always am. Give me a call.
I'll let you
Stay
know.
safe. This guy awake yet?
Yo, Reggie.
You are awake now. Good.
Yo.
Where
what's
are you?
poppin'? I'm at the house.
Which house?
Well, the house.
Up north?
Yum.
Mate, I got something to fucking show you. On my
Okay.
way up, I'm coming from the city.
Coming from the city? Okay, yeah. Can you bring some drinks and food? Is that possible?
Yeah, I can bring you chips and stuff. I'll stop past the old vending
I
machine.
I have chips. I need some drinks.
Yeah, I can stop past the vending machine. I gotta do it for myself anyway.
Okay, can you
Oh,
do that?
yeah.
Appreciate you.
Alright,
I
alright.
owe you money as well, so come
Lots
on.
of money.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see you soon. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Woo! Started kicking out. I dropped it too early and it started kicking out. Car's going crazy. It was a good catch up with Ivan. Oh no. I always like it when the ex-Seaside boys want to just talk their mind to Reggie. Because they know that he's actually going to fucking listen to them and then try and like help them. Without sitting there being like, you know what you should do? You should join the company. Do this. Company will solve everything, because that's not what they want. They just want to be able to talk. It's always good when they do that. So now I'm not just going to push them to do something that's going to benefit me. Benefit Reggie. Okay, that was a bad counter steer from me. Terrible counter steer. Trying to change gears whilst turning. Let go of changing gear. Didn't let go of turning. Like an L driver. Little Ivan. What I'll do. I should get some more. Oh, he said he has some. Fuck it. Whatever. What's up, Billy?
Hey, did we ever grow anything that we were missing over here at the lab?
What do you mean?
Well, I was looking at the ground because I kind of want to just pick everything off the ground and go sign it and sanding, get rid of all these trash bags. But
Yeah.
you know that's pointless unless everything's off the ground and we stop putting stuff on the ground. But
Yeah.
I found underneath the stairs, some of the new stairs you built, there's
Yeah.
some Anita pineapple that's about 95 quality. So
Yeah.
means it's been on the floor for a little while, but it's like 21, plants. So I feel like we would have noticed that somewhere.
What?
Yeah. And I mean,
All of
I
our
don't know
shit's
if you
been
wanna-
matching. What the fuck?
yeah, I was gonna say like I don't know if you want to audit the thing again, but every time I pulled and dried it, everything lined up. So
I don't know. Just chuck them on the thing. Fuck it. Whatever.
all right, dry it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't matter
Alright,
at
sounds
the end of the
good.
day, but yeah. I don't know what that is. Probably me being cooked one fucking day.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Actually, it doesn't make sense because all my shit's matched whenever I've fucking pulled it. Those yours, so I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be
Well,
over
everything,
shortly
is
with
planned.
KJ anyway.
Oh, okay. All
I'm
right.
just gonna have
I'll
a chat with
see you
him.
soon then.
Alright, what?
Yeah,
All right. Bye.
big backpack for big money.
Yeah!
Hey, what
Look,
is
I can
this?
take my backpack off.
Run energy drink.
Yeah, you're gonna need it for today, mate.
Huh?
You're gonna need it for today.
What's happening today?
No, you're going out there slinging, aren't you?
Oh yeah, today is my slinging day.
Yeah.
I've been lacking, Last week.
Yeah, 100
It's
fucking
200
baggy
bags.
days. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright. I had a demon once ask me who's been slacking, and I said you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get blacked out real quick?
Yeah, I can. What's going on?
I'll show you next door.
What the fuck are those pants?
Yeah, I was gonna say nice shorts, mate.
Damn. Fuck it. I wear it. Can you lock the door? I don't see it. I think I need
Yeah.
to.
Sometimes you have to have a nap. What? Oh, mate's got his legs out. All right,
Oh shit.
on the way down.
Make him a little cage.
Yeah, that's for when he's been bad. He was in it today.
Yeah, that's Billy's cage.
Yeah. So find the way down. Stay down
Find the
there.
way. Am I on the right track?
Are you?
No, I'm asking you. How the fuck do I get over this one? I can't. So this is not the right place. This is this. Oh. What the fuck? Is it over here? I need to jump up. Oh. Okay, I was.
What do you think?
This looks sick.
You see that?
5-0.
5-0. Haven't lost yet.
This is actually sick. This is actually sick. This looks good. Okay, this is actually insane.
Actually pretty big, eh? Definitely worth the money.
We could probably fit more in here.
Yeah,
If
you could
need
put 8 if you squeeze it up and then do a catwalk around the outside.
Yeah, but we don't need to do that though. Like 6 is good enough.
Oh my, this fucking gun.
Yo, what's good, Billy?
So this is the enough to do comfortably 6k per day. If I want to push it out, we have the capacity to do 12k per day. That's without adding
Holy,
any
that
more
is
extra
insane.
plots.
And that's without adding Fred as well. Have you talked to Fred? You know
I have not
where
heard
he's at?
from him since.
All right. So what I know, I woke up last night and I talked to Zulu. Zulu said he bought shit from Dow, and Dow is moving on basically. I need to talk to him anyway, though. You know,
Yeah.
get him off the Anita and whatever.
Hey, Billy, I think you missed one in that corner. Did you, or is it just my eyes playing up?
Damn.
Oh no,
Time to-
you didn't. You didn't. It was just my eyes.
yeah.
So yeah, it's this is what we're looking at. So I need to let you know as well. Something's
Mhm.
happened.
Okay, what
So
happened?
I moved everything.
Okay.
For that, I still need to expense
Mhm.
the other stuff, so the company owns the plots and shit still. But I moved everything for heating and ventilation and humidity. Exact
Alright.
same setup that had us at just over 13 hours.
All right.
We're now at 17 hours.
17.
So what that means to me is it goes by house size. Because we had the exact same stuff moved, and it wasn't even like it went to the previous one, where that was 16 hours. Definitely 17 hours
Okay.
now.
So
So
it's a house thing.
it's a house thing, so I need to
How
start
much-
working on bringing it down again.
Yeah. So how much money do the pharmaceutical owe you for this place right now? Like how much?
I haven't even worked it out yet, but it's going to be for the 4 plot setup because we've taken 2 from the other one. So I bought an extra 4, and we don't have any more racks, ventilation, or anything like that I've added. So I don't need to expense anything other than the 4 plots, I believe.
Yeah. So we only need to pay back the old racks basically to
Yes.
Fred and to Small. So Small is 2 blueprint plus the materials for 10.
Yeah.
Have you worked out the prices for like materials for 1?
I don't know the small ones. So I'd have to have a
Not
look.
the small. The small ones I don't give a fuck about. Like I think they're around like 2k each basically.
The other ones were 100 low and 50 basic, which depends on what you pay for them. Let me
Right,
pull up
how
my
much?
thing. I had it before. Because I need to expense Billy's ones that he paid for the wood. So it depends on what you pay for them. If you pay like 10 and 12,
Yeah, I think that was the. I gotta be honest with you. I think like when Smalls got them back in the days, he went and kind of got his own wood, you know.
okay, so 600 for the basic, and then 1,000 for the thing.
All right, so if we times that by 10, so that's 16,000. Yeah, am I
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
So okay, so 16,000, and then the blueprint he paid
Paid
back
by
then
Reggie.
was 18 each, so that is like 36 plus 16.
Okay.
So total price would be 52.
All right.
Since they've been used, I pay him 50. You know, 2K off.
Make it nice and round.
No, but then I know like roughly, and then we got 5 from Fred. Yeah, am I correct?
One sec. All right, so you got 5 medium from him and 9 small.
And 9 smalls.
Yep.
I gotta be honest with you. I think it's better for us. I don't know if you want the small ones, but do we need them, or can we buy more big ones? Is it better or not? Have the big ones instead, and we can give back the small ones.
Well, I don't mind them being there, to be honest. But if you want to swap them out for the big ones, we can do that. Just keep running with the numbers. So with the
How about this? Like
15 we've
I
got.
tell them I will not buy the small ones. If they need them back, just tell me. If not, we just utilize them and we give them back. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I think that's easy.
Yeah, I think it's better with the operation we have. Like,
Because we're not going to be buying any more just yet until you guys start ramping up. Because right now we have the capability to dry what we have.
yo,
So we're only going to be doing 3 grows a day, which then gives us 4,500 per day. We will do a 4th grow when you need us to, but we're also going to be keeping extra stock on hand here. So if you guys have a big order come up, or you guys get tapped out one day because everyone goes crazy, we can still stock you back up. All you guys need to do is
So-
ask Billy or myself, and we can do that.
yeah, we just need to ramp up the production. That means we need more people on the turf, basically, to sling the shed. That's what we need.
What's your thoughts on putting seaweed on Sandy?
I can put seaweed there.
Because
I
Jaden
think it
was
could
thinking
be-
about starting to sling, so I
Yeah,
might.
if he thinks about starting to sling, I want somebody to organize it through seaweed, and we can use that as well to put people on. You know, that
Yeah.
comes
That way they
up
don't need
through
quotas
us.
or anything like that, right? Through you guys, they can just buy
Yeah,
what they need to and then go out there and
buy what
sling
they
when they
need
want.
to, and they can go out there and sling. Yeah, that is a possibility.
Yeah, I just wanted to check with you before I offered it to him. Because I said that
No,
I'm
no.
just going to throw him some of the shit weed that we've got, because we've got like fucking thousands still.
Yep.
So he can go do his rep shit, and then
The
you're cool with
thing
it. Put seaweed
doing
on
it like
Sandy.
that, we don't. Yeah, but the problem will be like we don't know how much. Like one day can be 5,000, the next day can be 3 again. You know, because we don't have a quota for people to push. That means that we think maybe we need to ramp up the production because more people coming in, but they're not pushing the amount that we require people to push. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Same with the Godfather, and same with this Hill guy. You know, like Godfather had bought like 1,000, but they wanted to re-up again. And
Didn't they buy 500 and now they want 1,000?
yeah. Give me a sec. It was good. Hey, nothing much. All right. How much you want? 300. All right. Yeah. Let me call you back in like 5, and I'll link up with you guys. All right. Okay. Appreciate you. Bye bye. All right. So another people want 300. So the good thing, they're making a lot of money. The only problem right now is the price on the street went down to 67. I've been trying to work out the way for getting good money towards that. I don't know if we should do like a percent, if the money goes up, if you guys make more, or if we should like just keep it as it is, as we used it before. I don't know if you've seen the spreadsheet.
Yeah, I need to be able to have what's it called on it at it, but so Zulu was talking to me about that today. I think that it's hard with it fluctuating to know what's happening, right? Because it's hard for you to know what you want to do, and for us, I think regardless on if you guys are selling it for like fucking $100 a bag, I don't, Billy, like I think that if we have a set price the whole time, even if they sell more, you don't care about that, right?
No.
Yeah.
Like we can keep it 12.5 for you, and the only price I can switch up is kind of like the pharmaceuticals, because when things come, like push come to shove, basically I need to push out a certain amount on the turf. That's what I care about, to keep us at 100.
Yeah.
The more, like I think it like this: the more we push, the more money we generate,
Yes.
instead of thinking of how much more we can get per baggie, it's more about how many more baggies can we get on the turf.
Yeah, and we can always keep up with what you need, right? Even if Fred's not around to do it, myself and Billy are both degenerates, and we can have we've got this shit fucking running, right? This is easy for us to do now. Like I said, we have the capability of doing 12k bags per day if you need it. We'd need more racks to drive the shit, but we have that. Like with our current setup right now, we have that capability. All we would need is just more
how is the
racks.
electricity and everything like that going on here though? Like how much will that ramp us up in a month,
Don't know, we'll have to wait and see. We've got one solar panel which once we get a ladder, I've got to put it to the outside of the house because there's no way to get to the roof. So Billy's going to organize a ladder today for us. We're going to put it down and chuck the panel there. Then we're going to chuck another one up there once Damien gets us another one made, and that way it's going to reduce down your guys' overhead for that. Electricity wise, it's no different to what it was before on the previous house right now.
Yeah. Just make sure you talk to me so I reimburse you for that money,
Yeah.
when it comes to
Yeah, we'll sort that out.
This house is fully owned by you guys, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So that way I can put my foot down and say, no, Benji, you're not getting a key. You can't just run in and out of here when you want.
No,
so it just makes it easier. I don't mind throwing you a key or anything like that if you need to free up when we're not here, but chances are we're always going to be here anyway, so.
It can be good for me to get a key and get it so I have access in case, and I just put the key back in the apartments and just have it laying there for like a backup if shit goes down or we need to get in here or something happens, Well,
I mean, I can just do something. I can just put you on the panel and then just leave. We'll just get a spare key card and leave it in the Granger. Because myself and Billy are never going to use that car. We'll just make sure we just leave it there and there'll always be a key there.
That then, have a backup so I can utilize that.
Because I know you're going to write down shit down when you take stuff, but just we limit it to how many people can come in and out, and it just makes everything so much cleaner. Like today, Zulu said I need 4k bags for the day. I run over, grab 4k, bring it back, and then it's all written down, it's done, dusted. However, the box has been missing stuff recently.
Which box?
Your guys' box. So I've been keeping track of it while you've been gone. In total, the missing amount was 1,167. Now, the shit thing about that is when people do that and they don't record the stuff and they have the money for it, it doesn't take money away from anyone except for the growers.
Okay, have you checked in if people have put in the numbers afterwards?
Well, that's the thing is we're not always there. People can just run in and grab stuff and then leave.
Yeah, but people should have access to the other. You're on the other spreadsheet.
Yeah, I can see. That's how I've matched it up, right? Is because I've looked at what sales have been done. I've looked at what was in the box, and then if that shit don't match, then shit's missing.